Hey everyone, Norman here from Dream Home Goes Vegan 30-Day Challenge, and as I promised, I'm going to show you guys how we make our protein bars that are raw and really good for you. So here are some of the ingredients. Everything here you can buy at the local food store. The one special ingredient that I would say that for this recipe that you might have to go to maybe a Whole Food store is dates. But here we have raw oats. We have Yor Shake chocolate, and this is our protein shake. We have our vegan chocolate chips, raisins, and raw almonds. Don't get the cooked almonds or the salted ones. The raw ones are not cooked. We also have almond milk, peanut butter, honey, and dates. Now, for this recipe, it's real simple. The whole process will probably take you about 10 to 15 minutes. And after that, you'll be able to cut them up and enjoy your delicious new bars. So, starting off, you're gonna have two parts to this process. One is gonna be the dry, and the other is gonna be the wet mix. So we're gonna work with the dry mix right now. So with our oats, there's gonna be 4 cups of oats and 3 cups of Yor Shake MRP. You can use chocolate or vanilla. That works out to about, if you have the actual packets, it works out to about 8 individual packets. So I'm just going to pour this inside here. It's going to be a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips, 1/2 cup of raisins, and 3/4 cups of almond. So now that we have all the ingredients in the dry bowl, what I recommend, so you have an even mix and you don't have a lot of almonds or a lot of raisins in some bars, just mix it up slightly. If you want to, you can get your hands in there, but if not, you can just use a spoon or whatnot just to get everything mixed together. And from here, once this is done, you're going to go over to your wet mix, which we have set up in a different station, and you're going to combine 1 cup of almond milk inside a blender with 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. This is a natural peanut butter, and then 2 tablespoons of honey, which I already put in before, and 5 pitted dates. Make sure you pit them before you puree them, because if not, you'll get these really hard seeds that can really hurt your teeth when you're eating. And we know, we've tried it, and we almost broke a tooth trying to eat our bars. So from here, you just want to blend this up. It's pretty cool. The whole process doesn't take too long. Once you have all your ingredients set up for you to go, now really all you have to do is combine them. So what I like to use is gloves, because if you use your hands, for some reason the mix just gets really sticky and it gets stuck to your hand. But if you use just regular plastic gloves, then you won't have that issue. Now here comes the fun part. You get your hands into it. So slowly add some of the mix in. You just want to mix it around. The first time I made these bars, I was like, this does not look like the picture. I was really getting scared, but as the wet and dry mix starts to come together, Normally in real cooking shows, we'll pan off to something that's already finished. But this is reality. Honestly, to the whole process, the most time-consuming process is probably mixing it. Everything else is really not that hard. So these bars are really good for when you're done with the gym or you're just really busy and you don't have time to shake something up. You can package these individually and just take them on the go. And where they're not cooked, you can just keep in the refrigerator. Make sure you work your hands into the mix because you don't want to have little dry spots of just MRP or oats. This right here is going to make about 16 bars. Out of that 16 bars, the nutritional value is pretty good. You're going to get about 15 grams of protein. If you use dates, it's going to be about 13 grams of sugar. Now for me, I don't mind the sugar because I'm looking to sculpt and build muscle. And when I have it after the gym, because it's natural sugar from dates and not from other sources, really the main portions are dates and raisins where the most sugar comes from here. Then it's really not a problem for myself. Now if someone's looking to manage the sugar, you can switch the dates for one banana and it cuts it from 13 grams to 9 grams. So a big difference, and if you take out the chocolate chips, it brings it down to 8 grams. And each bar is about 268 calories. Now your average protein bar is about 300. Now if you're looking to make a lean protein bar, you can also switch, like I said, the dates. You can minus the coconut, and you can get also switch out the chocolate chips for something else, and that will bring it to almost about 200 to 230 calories. So now we're done with the mix. Everything looks pretty even. Just want to make sure it's mixed. Perfect. So now, I bring over a regular pan that's covered with aluminum foil, and you're going to just take your mix and put it on top of the pan. Oh, my gloves didn't hold up. I knew they wouldn't. Alright, so once you have your mix onto your pan, you don't need this anymore. Now comes the easy part. Now you just have to spread it out, kind of like you would pizza dough. If you want to make your bars thinner, you can make more servings, because the bars are going to be pretty thick. So when you finally end up making these bars, some people might say, well, that's a lot of sugar, that's a lot of calories. Well, you can make 20 bars and it cuts everything a little bit smaller. But again, it's all in everybody's goal on what they're looking to achieve. For myself, I don't mind a little extra calories. And this is definitely a workout in itself. Now this recipe actually came from one of my good friends, Conley. He posted it on his website, and I was like, cool, I definitely have to make these. And from there, I kind of modified his recipe just a little bit. Where the banana where he had, I put dates. I personally think if you try dates, if you've ever had them before, they have natural sugar that tastes amazing. So now that your mix is all spread out on the pan, now all I like to add is a little bit of coconut. Whoops. Bloopers. So just sprinkle a little coconut on top. I think this is like my almost 30th batch that I've made. Each and every time we see something at the food store, we're like, oh, this would be great to add to the bars. And I think the last thing we added was the coconut. It's just a cool little additive. So once you're done spreading it evenly, just push it in. And this will help so when you cut the bars, you're not going to really lose much coconut. So that is it. Oh, here we go. So this is our MRP bars. I'll wash up. So after this, you just put them in the freezer for about 30 to 40 minutes. And once they're semi-hard, you can take them out, peel the aluminum foil off the back, because you don't want to have any aluminum foil when you're eating your bars. And you just cut them up to whatever size you want. So I like to do them at 16 bars because that gives me roughly about one serving of our Yor Shake per bar, and plus the protein and whatnot from all the other ingredients, it brings it to about 15 grams each. But you can make anywhere between 18 to 24 if you like, have little snacks throughout the day. But once you're done, pop it in the freezer. Let it sit for about a half an hour, 40 minutes, and once they're done, pull them out, cut them up, and enjoy. So that is how easy it is to make your protein bars, and stay tuned for more recipes and more cooking shows that we're going to be doing. I don't know what we're going to call them yet, but this is Dream Life Reality TV, and this is just a little bit on what we've been doing at the house. We've been cooking up some cool little things here with me and my friends. But make sure you like the page on the bottom, Dream Life Reality TV. My name is Norman. Today is day 16. Thank you. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.